Hi guys, welcome back to London. Today's vlog, first of all I'm going to get some coffee and then I'm headed here to Liberty's. In a word, today's vlog's going to be girly. Obviously if you're a feminist, you probably find that sexist. But I'm pretty confident if you're gay, it's going to be fabulous. What if you're a gay feminist? It's going to play with your emotions. Let's do it.
Since 1875, Liberty has been synonymous with luxury and innovative design. Arthur Lazenby Liberty founded the first Liberty store on London's Regent Street in 1875, selling ornaments, fabric and objets d'art imported from Japan and the Far East. Today this is London's most recognisable department store, a very striking half-timbered landmark that looks Elizabethan with its dark beams and gabled windows. However, it was built in mock Tudor style and in fact first opened its doors in 1924 to become the new home of Liberty's, which had been founded some 50 years prior in a tiny store very nearby on Regent Street. With a long history of collaborative projects from William Morris in the 19th century to Yves Saint Laurent in the 20th, Liberty art fabrics have embodied great design and been an integral part of the brand and its story ever since. At Liberty's, a rich heritage combined with the avant-garde in fashion, accessories, textiles, interior design, beauty and the home create one of the world's best loved and most unique shopping emporiums in the world. In the words of Oscar Wilde, Liberty is the chosen resort of the artistic shopper.
Hi guys, welcome back to London. Today I'm headed first off to get some coffee just over the road from here, and then I'm headed to a store called Liberty's. The coffee shop's at one end of Carnaby Street. There's a good coffee shop there. At the other end is the Great Marlborough Street end is Liberty's store. The reason I'm headed to Liberty's, I use their fabrics for products I make at work. If I make special one-offs, packaging's often a challenge, certainly off the peg, so I make it. And for a long time I've been using Liberty-print fabrics to make the packaging. It's kind of a project I've been working on for all of the products. I've been working on it for a long time, actually a couple of years, obviously not full time. Something I've been toying with, making prototypes, but I haven't come up with a design yet that I was entirely happy with, but I think I will. It's just a matter of time. So yeah, there's I buy so much of the stuff. I've got a Liberty loyalty card. I think I've uploaded Instagrams before saying I swapped my man card for this. It's like a floral Liberty print loyalty card. So they have events every so often, and they offer you, if you've got a card, for card holders, 20-30% off, big discount on certain products. So because the packaging is effectively something it's not something I sell, I give it away with the product. So yeah, saving that kind of money is important for the business, so I'm here to stock up on fabric while I can. But yeah, I mentioned to Chloe that I was coming here. I mentioned a problem I had, first world problem I had. I'm a big ice cream fan at the minute. My go-to brand's probably Ben & Jerry's. It was Häagen-Dazs for a long time, but Ben & Jerry's seems to have more innovative flavours. They launch new flavours all the time. Certainly here in Britain. I think in America you have a lot more flavours of both, but yeah, here in Britain, Ben & Jerry's seems to be doing it right now. But yeah, Liberty's have some limited edition Häagen-Dazs flavours which I wanted to try. The thing is, the problem I had, they only do full-size pots. I don't think a pot will make it. It's quite warm now. I don't think a pot will make it home without melting, and I don't want to eat a whole pot of Häagen-Dazs. So I was hoping they did the smaller pots, but I'm pretty sure they don't. So yeah, that was my first world problem. I was explaining that to Chloe. I shouldn't have opened my mouth because she said, oh, while you're in Liberty's, where's the coffee shop? That way. While you're in Liberty's, they're doing limited edition Havaiana flip-flops with Liberty print on. Can you get me a pair of flip-flops? I couldn't say no, could I? So now I'm getting a pair of flip-flops too, and hopefully the right size. But yeah, we'll see. I want to get the obviously I want to get the fabric I need for work. I've got to try and find the flip-flops in the correct size and the correct design she's shown me. And then there's a cafe in Liberty's where they serve, it's still quite early, so I'm hoping to get some breakfast, coffee and breakfast. But I'm going to get some coffee before I hit the shops. So yeah, I'm going to get coffee here from Soho Grind, just at the end of, we're at the end of Carnaby Street there, just outside Kingly Court. There's a vlog about Carnaby Street and Kingly Court on my channel if you want to check out the other videos if you're interested in that. But yeah, let's get some coffee. Okay, first things first, coffee from Soho Grind, black Americano. It's pretty good. It's a really windy day here today, intermittent rain and showers. Right now I've got some coffee. Let's head down Carnaby Street to Liberty's. Okay, this is the back entrance, I guess, of Liberty's. And that's the limited edition, I guess the adverts for the limited edition Häagen-Dazs ice cream they're doing. I was hoping they do, you know, the small pots Häagen-Dazs, the small size pots they do. But I think they only do the, must be about half a litre. There's a difference between trying it and eating half a litre of Häagen-Dazs. Another day. I guess I could just eat some and bin the rest, but I would imagine the YouTube comments will be reminding me how many starving people there are in the world if I try that on camera. Maybe another day. But yeah, let's head inside and do what we need to do. Okay, here we go, Liberty's. Looks like a big old Tudor house, big old Tudor mansion right here in the heart of town. So I'm going to pop in. First up, I think I'll try and find the flip-flops, the Havaianas, then see if they've got the fabric I need, and then some breakfast.
Oh yeah, there's no signs.
If you'd like to buy yourself or someone a gift synonymous with Liberty, you need go no further than this department right here. A Liberty silk scarf or silk square, either a print from the latest season or a vintage archive rework design. Perfect. The store always looks fabulous. I said at the start of this vlog it would be girly, and for me the whole store has a very effeminate look, a feel, stylish but effeminate, oddly even the menswear departments. It's just the lived in experience of the place as a whole feels feminine. Most stores feel gender neutral, soulless. Liberty doesn't. Maybe it's because this one was built from old ships. This Tudor looking store is inspired by a style of architecture and shops called the Rose in Chester. To build this flagship store they used timbers from two 19th century Royal Naval battleships, the HMS Impregnable and the HMS Hindustan. one of which was conveniently both the same height and length of the buildings. The wooden floors were in fact the original deck timbers of the ships. I've come to women's wear to try and locate the Havaiana flip-flops I've been sent to buy, but it doesn't appear there are any shoes or footwear on this floor, so I'll have to keep on looking. The whole store has always been arranged around 3 of these light wells spanning the 4 stories, and each is surrounded by wooden panelled galleries. It's an amazing space, but I would imagine the light wells would be considered very indulgent luxuries by most retailers, both at the time of construction and very much now. Liberty's took a very different architectural approach to the American designed Selfridges department store, which was being constructed up the road in stages in the same decade as this one. Okay, it seems women's wear spans more than one floor. I'm going to try the floor below, which contains the women's wear shoe boutique. Maybe I'll find the Havaianas in there. I think the store, like many of its female clients, wants to be fashionable, but how can I put this? I think they both have the wisdom you gain with age that ultimately lead them to eschew ephemeral fashion in favour of timeless style. Unless of course you're here to buy something fun, something seasonal, something ephemeral, affordable fashion for fashion's sake, like me today and these flip-flops I've been sent for. Where wasn't doing it. Let's try floor 1, the shoe boutique. I think they've actually tried to open the store up as much as possible to replicate as far as possible the open plan designs used by Selfridges and most other department stores, but fortunately it's not ever been possible entirely. Success. Okay, this is what I've been asked to pick up. The purple Liberty-print Havaiana flip-flops. I've just got to find the right size. Liberty is renowned primarily for its art fabrics, its print designs. There's a huge archive of them, and it also has a long and successful history of collaboration with other brands. So it will use those prints to accent other brands' products, and that's what they've done here. They've taken prints from the 60s, the decade Havaiana was founded, and I guess they've picked ones with bold Brazilian personality, these retro prints, combined them with Havaiana products, and come up with a great summary collaboration. They've produced a collection of beach bags, beach towels, espadrilles, and these flip-flops.
Okay, success. I've got the flip-flops. Now I need to head to the haberdashery for fabric.
Going up?
Yeah, 3, perfect, thanks.
The shop, or shops, Arthur Liberty designed and traded from prior to this one being built. Sounds like the most interesting retail space, not just of its day, but that has ever existed here in town. And it kind of explains the design of this one a little. It makes more sense of the space or spaces. He traded from a row of mismatched Georgian buildings on Regent Street, slowly expanding from one into more, which were merged into one big store, a rabbit warren of at least 34 or 35 rooms. It sounds from descriptions a little like a larger version of Alfie's Antiques in Marylebone, only edited by one owner and occupier. The rooms were not too dissimilar in size to customers' homes and had a themed setting, a stage to both capture imaginations but also contextualise the products for sale within each one, many of which were imported from Asia. One of the rooms was an Arab tea room where you could not only enjoy a drink but also buy the Arab tea requisites and condiments, and there was a Japanese smoking room, which sounds very interesting. So this store was really built to rehouse that concept, grand entrances and galleries with many independent rooms that I guess could be separated both physically and in style. He went beyond branding, visual merchandising, and created immersive retail experiences way ahead of his time. One day I'll make a video vlog and share with you the packaging I make using the Liberty-print fabrics. It's quite a long-winded story, so I'll save that for another day. The 3 light wells at the core of the store are an amazing piece of architectural design. They flood the building with natural daylight. It's quite unique.
Okay, success. I've got the fabric I need and some tools I need from the haberdashery, so let's go and get some breakfast from the cafe. Floor 2.
Okay, so let's try breakfast at Liberty's. Here's today's menus. Yep, breakfast is on. Lunch, brunch, dinner, afternoon teas. It's pretty quiet right now. I've been here quite a few times in the afternoon. It's a very popular spot. Breakfast, maybe the ladies at lunch are still shopping. I'm going to go for the scrambled eggs on sourdough toast with some Scottish smoked salmon. And I think it's time for another coffee, a black Americano. Yeah, this cafe, this restaurant is a great spot for coffee, drinks, lunch, brunch, and afternoon tea is pretty popular too. I definitely recommend a trip to Cafe Liberty here. Seems like a great way to start your day's shopping, if that's what you're here to do like me. You can get a coffee, maybe some food, you've got some champagne there for later in the day once you've done a little shopping. And yeah, it's like an oasis of calm, and we're very close, just metres away from some of the busiest shopping streets in the whole of London.
Okay, smoked salmon, scrambled eggs on sourdough.
Looks great. The eggs look perfectly cooked, a little sprinkle of chives, the roll of Scottish smoked salmon there. It's kind of like a Danish pastry, like a cinnamon bun, and a little colour there with the side salad. Okay, let's add a little seasoning, a little dash of pepper and a sprinkling of salt. I've also got a slice of lemon there to dress the salad and the salmon with. I have to say the service in the cafe has been amazing as well, very friendly and welcoming, like the whole store. I definitely recommend this place. Good start to the day. I'm going to enjoy this. Okay, breakfast was delicious. I definitely recommend a trip to Cafe Liberty. Before I leave, I want to take a walk through the top floor. There's definitely a very eclectic mix of, I guess, departments in the whole store, but the top floor is full of quite unique and one-off pieces. Got the carpet and rug store, obviously, and the furniture they have here. There's some modern pieces here, and there's some modern vintage, and also some quite unique, I guess, older and antique pieces. And yeah, it's definitely worth a trip. Something might catch your eye, especially if you live here in town. There's always something different, always something interesting. You've got that timbre, that roll front timbre filing cabinet, which looks cool. These old pieces, and I've seen a few of these. They look like modern cinema seats. I guess they're vintage. You've got the I guess they're agricultural vehicle seats, tractor seats turned into bar stools. I saw what looked like possibly seats from an auditorium or a church cinema, fold down seats turned into well, they've been reupholstered with Liberty fabric, which look kind of interesting. No idea I'd put them in our house, but they look cool.
but no.
It's starting to rain. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, this vlog, short and sweet. Coffee and then trip to Liberty's here in London. I managed to get the Havaiana Liberty-print flip-flops for Chloe, so hopefully I've got the right size, and then my life will be much easier for the next few days. And I managed to get myself some fabric for work in the promotional event they're having this weekend, and breakfast at Cafe Liberty, which was delicious. So yeah, I've got the rest of the day, rest of the weekend here in London. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like button, and if you'd like to see more, be the first to see my new films, the subscribe button. So for now, toodles.
Don't worry about the famous TV actor there on the left, and well, if it's not the high profile MP he's not dating, it's the spitting image of her. Check out the size of that Beyonce poster.
Look at the size of that poster of Beyonce.